What would you do if you knew you would not fail? If you can look at your life that way, if you can look at your career that way, man, it just really opens up the world.
The catalyst for what I do mostly is because of my son's death, so untimely, and he was my inspiration. And he never ever told me, but he told his girlfriend, I'm proud of my mom.
I think once I made up my mind to do this, I didn't want to give up. I didn't want to quit, although I was tempted many, many times.
Tenacity and having the right people around me to help. I think those are the two key factors. I have a real tough time of letting go of something, and when I do something, I want to make sure that it's done right.
The key to my success has really been the people that I surround myself with and the people who are behind me, supporting me and helping me really reach my goals and engage in the community and bring some of the opportunities to buildings that really are my passion and that I'm interested in.
Melinda Carlson had been a manager, was one of the first female managers in a profession that had at that point been dominated by men primarily. She was a woman who encouraged me to apply to become a manager.
I'm inspired by the families that I work with. So when the families when they achieve the independence and then they're able to sustain independence and not become homeless again for their children, that inspires me and that's what keeps me going.
My biggest inspiration is my daughter Lily. She was born with insurmountable odds. She had 3 open heart surgeries before she was 2 weeks old, but she's always been very happy, very kind, and just has a zest for life. She's always excited every day to get up and to just explore the world and to find new things, and that inspires me.
My inspiration is all of the people who run these organizations and put in so many hours and work to help people. They inspire me to make sure I work to help where I can.
I decided that I didn't have to stay a high school dropout. So I spent the winter taking GED classes, took the test, and passed.
I'm the first person in our family to I'm the first person in our family to graduate from high school. On both sides, mother and father, yeah.
Graduated from then Eastern, then went to law school. It took a lot of hard work, but I wanted to do it mostly for my kids, so they could see that they could do anything they wanted to do, or be anything they wanted to be, and that it could be done regardless of finances or just a lot of determination. And
a drunk driver rear-ended me. They figured he was going about 80. At first they didn't know if I was going to live or die, and then I had bleeding in my head, and my brain was swelling, and they were going to have to drill holes in my head to drain the blood out. And I knew I had 3 kids that were looking up to me, so you just have to pick up your bootstraps and go. Move on. Life goes on.
For me to watch these veterans build a relationship with a dog that means so much to them. It means so much to the dog, but it means so much more to that veteran and their family. Knowing that every day is a little bit easier because they've got that dog by their side is huge. And for them, I inadvertently created an environment where these veterans, not only do they get to come and train with their dog, they get to meet up with other veterans who get it.
I've been a teacher for over 40 years, and I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm where I'm supposed to be because I love kids so much and I love teaching them. So It's my passion. I can't imagine doing anything else, honestly.
I get that good feeling out of giving back to other people, and maybe I can't give financially to every organization or every individual that I would want to give, but being able to, you know, sometimes it just takes a small smile and hello, and that's all somebody might need.
You know, we live in a really small community, so there's a lot of people who are affected by different things. So for me to be able to give back without putting my family out in any way, shape, or form and use my business to do that is really, really rewarding for us.
You know, when you work hard doing what you love, that's what a passion is, but it doesn't feel like I'm working hard at it because I love it.
So if my 20-year-old self came into the room and asked for advice, I would tell her, love yourself first, and that you can do things without the help of anybody.
I would say, first of all, to my 20-year-old self, good job. I would say, well done. I would say, be bold, be bolder, and remember that you define you.
Meet new people, go for the experiences, go for it. There's a lot of interesting stuff going on in the world.
Build a relationship with people, even though you may disagree. Just find out who they are and what they care about, and you will find, you know, a sympathetic person that you can find common ground with.
I think people need to not be so hard on themselves, that each of us is doing something unique and good. No matter how small it is or how big it is.
Know that you can do anything you set your mind to doing, and never, ever, ever give up.
I really just want to say to everybody, the citizens, the council, the staff, thank you. It has been a wonderful job. I have really, truly enjoyed every minute of it.
I think that there are thousands of women that are unsung heroes, that are exceptional, and so I just want to make sure that I recognize that in my community, all the thousands of women who exhibit incredible feminine leadership, and just my hat's off to them.